to the channel. Enjoy over 6 years of videos, live streams, and more. And hold onto your butts. It's going to be a bumpy ride.
Let's play a game.
Hello everyone, and welcome to a new series, The Infectious Madness of Dr. Dekker. Now, we did play this once in the past. It was a part of a Halloween live stream, and we only played a little bit. In fact, I think it was exactly a year ago. So, yeah, we're entering the Halloween season once again, and luckily, nothing has gone wrong, and I think we're ready to go. We're about to start a new game. We're going to be starting this from the get-go, and this is going to be a full series, full playthrough. Yeah, let's bring up the gameplay real quick. Yeah, I did... this is basically what shows if you click new game, so don't mind that. Let's see if the audio works for the game. Yes.
The faculty thinks I've gone loopy, like some kind of spongy Mobius strip. That's why I'm here, isn't it, Dr. Dekker?
I can see people's dreams.
I've set up an experiment.
My dad is trying to hurt me.
Quantum suicide. Have you heard of it?
If I concentrate hard enough, and I know when the person's going to be asleep, I can have the dream with them.
Well, let's call him God. He creates this world for his amusement, something he can play with and occasionally alter to suit his mood.
It's pretty
Feels like the
blasphemous.
are watching me.
Sometimes when I walk through a door, it takes me somewhere else. Literally somewhere else.
Ah,
Loves chaos, but something goes
Santa
wrong.
Barbara?
Man and woman evolve. What was once chaotic becomes, well, more ordered.
Starts as a door-to-door saleswoman. Double glazing, probably.
Dr. Dekker, I think we both know what you dreamed about last night.
I've seen its silhouette changing
he dreamed
through the
about
window.
egg salad.
Because he thinks I'm evil. Because I can see things other people can't.
On
Like
the basis,
rocks.
the central component of our universe is chaos. Science can only document a perception of the chaos at any one given moment in time.
I did what you said.
I love
Doctor.
hearing from pseudo-intellectuals.
They arrested me.
Or somebody
Which
reading
means
off a
that
script.
At any given moment, we can choose to alter our perception of the world, no matter how much chaos that would cause.
I thought you were supposed to fix me.
I'm telling
Fix you?
It's eating people. And you're just laughing.
You're insane, Doctor.
I think...
Listen to me!
Wow.
You're not listening! It's your only bloody job!
Well, yes. It is his job. Also saying that a doctor is insane when they have the power to institutionalize you.
You're late. And
Not
after
great.
all those promises,
Not a good
never mind,
idea.
Let's not keep the pace. You're late. And after all those promises, you're late.
You're
and after
late.
all those
He's a
and after all
procrastinator.
those promises, never mind.
Always put off what you can do on time. That's not how it goes. Act 1, who are you?
Doctor, you're late. And after all those promises, never mind. Let's not keep the patients waiting. And
Yeah.
if you want anything, just... Oh, sorry, I forgot. I'm not going to be here.
Yeah, that'd
The
probably
police
be
still have some
against
questions they want to ask
the
about,
practice.
you know. And then after that, I'm dropping in to see Ben. He's still in shock, and I thought we'd show we cared.
We don't want to
Still
pretend.
care, don't we, Doctor? Good. Anyway, I hope you're all caught up on Dr. Dekker's tapes. I think Mariana is in first, but I'm sure they'll all become a blur by the end of the day. I'll see you later. or tomorrow.
If you're the receptionist,
Probably
I think you're doing a
I'll leave it to you
very
then.
poor job. I mean, you should probably know who's coming in first. It's your job. Yeah, okay, so patients' names have dots next to them. Red to keep talking to them. Amber, you're done. The continue button appears when the patients are amber. And green, you've asked everything. Going green is optional. Okay. I don't remember a whole lot about this. Watch replays in the responses tab. Look for stars. Important conversations are double asterisk. Optional conversations are 1. Okay. Try using your patient's words. I'm Ellen, I'm 25, and I'm a nurse. Typing nurse will get a response. Good stuff. My goodness. Coughing a lot today. Include a yes or no when answering patients. Using context, say yes, I like cats. Not yes. Okay, fair enough. Going green is intentionally hard. Hints will be required. Oh, right. I think I got the gist of it, though. Okay, yeah, I remember pretty much nothing from this. Mariana, she's actually from Shapeshifting Detective. She was Violet, I believe her name was. That's a series we've done before. I highly recommend checking it out. Okay, so look at my notes here. Verbal mirroring, a new study in psychology yesterday suggests using the same words as patient increases trust. I see. That seems... If you do it the wrong way, you might sound condescending, but whatever. Or, I don't know. Like you're just repeating them and they might flip out. Use yes or no when answering questions. Yeah. Yes. But they said don't just type yes. I wish they would mention that here. I mean, for people who weren't following the opening text, that is. If my patients seem confused, I've probably asked them something they have more than one answer to. That's where the double asterisk comes into play, right? To do... Oh yeah, here we go. That's what it means. To do... Or is it Todo? To do would be... There'd be a space right here, right? Say hello to patients, find out what's wrong with them, and see what they know about Dekker. We're just referring to him by his last name then. Fantastic. Yeah, let's start with Mariana. It looks like there's some sun shining through, so good day, Mariana. Oh, /
Nope. Don't know.
You don't know if it's daytime or you don't know your name is Mariana. Hi.
I'm Mariana. Are you feeling okay?
A little bit. Are you? You're here for a reason. I'm feeling swell.
I don't know.
Why? I mean, really, please elaborate. Okay, I had to adjust the mic a little bit there. Let's see. Actually, let me lower my volume a little bit. That should be better. Okay, so we'll go with, how are you?
I think you're supposed to tell me what's wrong with me. Isn't that how it works?
That's kind of the same thing I was asking, but in a different way.
Picking me up for public nudity.
Ah! No! Public nudity. You're crazy.
I black out.
Yes.
And then the next thing I remember, I'm naked on the beach.
Oh.
Like I've been washed up on shore.
That's not good.
Nobody's pressed charges yet, but I can feel it. The police are getting suspicious.
I can feel the indictment. Wait. I can feel it. Feel it?
I don't have an answer for that.
Well, you should. We're not going to make progress if you don't. Let's see here. I'm kind of trying. I'm trying to wrap my head around her statement about nobody's pressed charges yet. I imagine you would be the one pressing charges if somebody like roofied you or something. But maybe that's not the case here. Maybe she just blacks out naturally. Blackout.
I do suffer from blackouts, which is strange as I can hold my breath for a really long time.
Like a minute.
But I'm not swimming before I black out.
You'd probably
Dr.
drown
Dekker
if you
thought
did.
it was anxiety originally. Then he worked it out.
Worked it out?
He eventually decided it wasn't anxiety, but I'm not going to tell you his final diagnosis. We should have a fresh start. I don't want you influenced by the prognosis.
Okay, first things first, anxiety.
Dr. Dekker thought I had generalized anxiety disorder. GAD?
GAD.
Because of the blackouts. He
Like
thought
Josh
I was
Gad?
breathing badly. Do you think I'm breathing badly? You can check my breathing if you want. Do you want me to lie down? Can you tell just by looking at me?
Oh yeah, that's how
I'm not
doctors
worried
work.
about it, just if you are.
I'm worried.
I don't know about that.
Well, you kind of just pointed that out, you know. Let's see here. What's the second one? Prognosis. She said that too.
I want to stop having the blackouts.
Generally, yes.
I want to stop waking up at the beach.
That might be pleasant though, that part.
I want to remember those entire evenings. Can you suggest anything that might help?
God, she can cry on command. That's very impressive. I mean, I can too. But most of the time I don't even I mean, I have no reason to, so it's kind of something you pick up, or at least what I picked up in therapy. The ability to focus on something, either one of my traumatic events or just something that I don't look back on fondly. Really hyper focus on it, and you can just tear up at any time. It took me a while to master, but luckily it did help me when I was auditioning for certain roles. Let's see. What else does she have to say here? Let's look at the responses we have here. We can follow up on prognosis. Okay.
I want to stop having the blackouts. I want to stop waking up at the beach.
Right.
I want to remember those entire evenings. Can you suggest anything that might help? That doesn't mean anything to me.
Well, I don't believe you, but let's see. How about...
No, I don't know about that.
I'm not surprised. Let's see. How about preventing blackouts? Oh, yeah, we already talked about it. Okay, so that's in the clear. The green mark is for... Should definitely follow it up. Okay. Yeah, let's do that. Let's see here. Okay.
I do suffer from black.
Oh, wait. That was a different... Was that a different answer? Hold on. Do we just type that in again or something? Well, hold on. No, that doesn't work. How about... Let's see. Stop blackouts. No. Okay, so there has to be something else she said that...
I do suffer from blackouts, which is strange as I can hold...
Okay, I think I picked it up now. Holding breath.
That doesn't really mean anything to me.
Great. Waking up.
I have no idea about that.
Fantastic. The beach.
I work for myself.
There you go.
I make bracelets from things I find on the beach and sell them online.
That's nice.
I spend a lot of time at the beach. It's just way more relaxing than anywhere else.
Then why do you want to
should
stop
come
getting
with me one day.
blackouts and waking up
I
there?
can show you all of the sights.
Okay. The sights. Why not?
It's not really helping with my blackouts.
You don't know that. Let's see. Let's look at that answer again from the beach.
I work for myself. I make...
Oh, yeah, maybe. Work.
I don't have an answer for that.
Okay. Where do you work? Right.
I work for myself.
Maybe bracelets?
It's early days. The business isn't doing that great, but I really enjoy my job, if that helps.
It doesn't
You
really.
can make a lot of money, or you can have a lot of fun, but you can't usually do both.
Can't do both, you say.
I don't know about that.
Fine. How about making money? Right. Okay, actually, that looks like that's finished.
I want to stop having the blackouts. I want to stop waking up at the beach. I want to remember those entire evenings. Can you suggest anything that might help?
Remember evenings.
By blackout, I mean I don't really remember anything from the time I black out. I'm lucky to be alive, I guess.
Well, we all are, to an extent. Okay. Remember evenings. Looks like we don't have to follow up on any of these.
I do suffer from blackouts, which is strange, as I can hold my breath for a really long time.
Oh, we could be a little bit more clear. How long can you hold your breath? Breath off. There we go.
Nope. Don't know.
Well, that sounds dangerous. Maybe don't hold your breath and not know how long you can do it. Oh, boy. Okay. How about...
I do suffer from blackouts, which is strange, as I can hold my breath for a really long time. But I'm not swimming before I black out. Dr. Dekker thought it was anxiety originally. Then he worked it out.
How did Dr. Dekker work it out?
Dr. Dekker was fine. He had good relationships with his patients, as far as I know.
Sounds like it.
I'm not sure why anyone would want him dead.
Did you want him dead?
I have
No, it should have been a little clearer. Did you kill Dr. Dekker? Oh. Okay, it ends there then. Got it.
I want to stop having the blackouts. I want to stop waking up at the beach. I want to remember those entire evenings. Can you suggest anything that...
Memory issues?
That doesn't really mean anything to me.
Okay. Let's think. She wants to... One sec. Okay. She wants to remember the evenings, doesn't want to keep waking up at the beach. Kind of covered all those, both those. How about... Maybe we have to go into something else first before we can, follow up with that.
You can check my breathing if you want. Do you want me to lie down?
I might regret this. Please lie down.
I'm not sure holding my breath too long is causing blackouts.
It might do that.
It could, but I don't remember ever having a blackout when I'm holding my breath.
Maybe you wouldn't. Wouldn't that... I mean, holding your breath too long can cut off the airflow to your head, I guess, and possibly cause a blackout. I mean, you can't hold your breath so long that you die, so people have their limits. Holding breath. I think we've already done this one.
That's not really helping with my blackouts.
Well, I agree. Maybe check your breath.
I don't know.
Well, great. Okay. Oh, it actually went away. Didn't even realize that. How old are you? Already, what? Haven't we talked about that already? I guess that was part of the introduction. Didn't really pick up on it though. How about how long do you black out? Well, fine.
I'm not sure holding my breath too long is causing blackouts. I mean...
Cause of blackouts.
I normally black out when I'm dancing. I like dancing. Do you like dancing?
It sounds pretty dangerous to be dancing all of a sudden, blackout, clunk your head on the floor, blood everywhere. How about I like dancing quite a bit. Breakdancing.
No, I don't know about that.
Well, great. Awkward. You like dancing?
I dance a lot at nightclubs. I know most of the nightclubs around here.
Nice.
My favorite is the Pearl because they sell cheap vodka shots all night.
Cheap? How cheap? That's subjective. Okay, so let's learn about the Black Pearl.
The Pearl is great because the people are so relaxed. I think that's got a lot to do with the cheap vodka shots, or maybe it's just the black lighting. Who knows?
Do you think that might contribute to the blackouts in some way? Gosh, I feel like I have something lodged in my throat today. It's weird. So let's see. Cheap vodka shots.
I don't drink.
You don't? I doubt it. Hit X for doubt. Well then, why? This might sound like kind of like I'm trying to peer pressure her, but why don't you drink? I am just curious.
That doesn't mean anything to me.
You're not the sharpest person. How about just, I don't know, alcohol? No. I might have spelled that wrong. Black lights.
I have.
Hold on.
I dance a lot at nightclubs. I know most of the nightclubs around here. My favorite is the Pearl because they sell cheap vodka shots all night.
Don't drink.
No, I don't know about that.
I remain an alcoholic. Fantastic. Drunk. Okay.
I normally black out when I'm dancing.
I see. Why do you dance?
I don't have an answer for
Okay. Yeah, that was kind of a stupid question. I didn't even follow it with a question mark. Relation between
You think my dancing causes my blackouts?
you
No,
kind of
I know it's the
implied.
last thing I remember, but I don't think it's that. Sometimes I remember more, but I'm tired now. Is that it for today?
Oh, is that going to be it actually? Oh, it's orange now, so I do suppose we can move on to someone else. Let's say, what's happening, Bryce?
I can't help you there.
Great. Hi, Bryce. Oh.
I'm Bryce Hemmings. You must be the new doctor. Did you know Dr. Dekker?
Not personally. I did not know the doctor.
Is that something I should know about?
Probably not. Dr. Dekker.
I don't know.
Fine, I don't think it does that. Dockort. Dr. Dekker.
That doesn't mean anything to me.
What's wrong?
Originally, I was suffering with depression. Work was piling up. I kept missing deadlines. I wasn't used to all the failure. I got depressed.
Failure will do that. How about... We're going to follow that up. How do you treat your depression?
You'd think being a gravedigger had its perks, but it can be very stressful.
I imagine so.
There's a trend going towards burial rather than cremation again. And as well as running out of space, we're running out of competent gravediggers. At least ones that can use a shovel, that is. I'm not feeling anywhere near as depressed as I used to, though. Not since I got the extra hour.
What? The extra hour?
At midnight each day. Time as you know it freezes. In my world, it just slows down to almost
Whoa.
a stop. But I don't. I'm free to wander around and do as I please. An hour later, normal reality continues. It's my very own midnight hour.
Before we talk about the midnight hour, I would like to address your magic.
No, sorry.
It was worth a shot. How did he slow things down himself? Okay, midnight hour. I wish there was a key on the keyboard that was a trademark.
It's a
symbol.
bizarre thing to know you have an extra hour every day. I rarely ever sleep until after midnight now, so I can appreciate the extra time. I get a lot of work done in that time. I'm completely caught up. The depression is no longer an issue.
Huh.
25 hours is a blessing for me. But apparently, it's not real, and I'm insane for thinking it is. What do you think, Doctor?
My professional diagnosis is that you are insane.
Slow down, Doctor. You don't have to ask me all the questions at once. Try one at a time.
That wasn't even a question. Damn it. Okay, fine.
At midnight each day, time as you know it freezes.
Time freezing?
I have no knowledge of that.
So you're not as smart as you let on. 25 hours. No. Okay.
It's a bizarre thing to know you have.
Extra hours?
I don't have anything for you.
Great.
I'm Bryce Hemmings. You must be the new.
Right.
You'd think being a gravedigger.
Oh, maybe we could talk about his profession a little bit. A grave digger?
I'm a gravedigger, Doctor. And people are dying quicker than we can bury them.
Oh, that's kind of messed up. Oversaturation of bodies.
Sorry, I don't know anything about that.
Okay. Pseudo-intellectual. How about too many corpses?
That's meaningless to me.
Doesn't sound like it. It sounds like it's a clear part of your job. Too many bodies.
That doesn't mean.
Dying people? Question mark?
Sorry, I don't know anything about that.
Okay. Well then. Oh, I guess we kind of followed up as much as we could about that. Maybe if we change it up a little bit.
I have no knowledge of that.
Okay. What else can we ask him here?
It's a bizarre thing to know you have an extra hour every day. I rarely ever sleep until after midnight now, so I can appreciate the extra time. I get a lot of work done in that time. I'm completely caught up. The depression is no longer an issue. 25 hours is a blessing for me. But apparently, it's not real, and I'm insane for thinking it is.
Did we just type that in?
I thought it would be too early to make a diagnosis, but it's good you're having a go anyway.
Maybe we should have typed not insane. You should leave.
I don't have anything for you.
Resistance. Okay. Let's see.
At midnight.
Extra time.
In the extra hour, I mainly catch up with work. It's a godsend. Sometimes I play chess against myself. It relaxes and strengthens the mind all at once.
Strengthens the mind. What do you mean by that? Ooh, I don't think I spelled that right. Hold on. I think it... Did I get that right? Strengthens the
I
mind.
can't help you there.
I gotta hear what he said again. I was kind of distracted.
In the extra hour, I mainly catch up with work. It's a godsend. Sometimes I play chess against myself. It relaxes and strengthens the mind all at once.
How about chess? With yourself? How does that work?
I like chess. I still play sometimes when I can find an opponent. There's nothing more satisfying than planning scores of moves in advance and then watching things unfold as you saw them. I shouldn't have told anyone about the Queen.
The Queen? Hold on. I don't want to rush to judgment, but...
I stumbled across a relic myself. An ancient chess piece. A queen, I believe. The best chess piece. The most freedom of movement.
Well, that's true.
But they took it away immediately and proclaimed the whole east side of Henley Church a protected site of archaeological importance, which means we're not allowed to use it until the archaeologists have finished. I wish I hadn't told anyone.
Huh. Yeah, this guy's got plenty of issues, maybe even more than Mariana, but I do want to elaborate a little bit more on archaeology. Did I spell that right? No, I did not.
Allegedly, Henley Church is located on an old Norman Motte and Bailey castle. I say allegedly because a relic was found and dated around that century, but the archaeologists haven't found any further proof as yet.
Do you know anything about this further proof that is required?
Is that something I should know about?
Guess not. Okay.
Allegedly, Henley Church is located on...
Maybe we could get some information about Henley Church.
That's meaningless.
Hold on.
Allegedly, Henley Church is located on an old Norman Motte and Bailey castle. I say allegedly because a relic was found and dated around that century, but the archaeologists haven't found...
Maybe more on the relic. Alright, never mind. Okay, maybe we should be a little bit more descriptive. How about... Because I kind of want to know more about the relic. Something threw me off when he mentioned the Queen, though. I mean, he's right about the freedom of movement, but looks like he was trying to emphasize something else.
Allegedly, Henley Church is located on an old Norman Motte and Bailey castle. I say allegedly because a relic was found and dated around that century. But I don't know.
Okay. Maybe we should come back to him in a second. Yeah. We'll visit somebody else first. Let's go with Claire. Be straightforward.
My name is Claire Castleford, and as I'm paying a small fortune for these sessions, I'd expect you to be up to speed, Doctor.
Small fortune. How much is that in the UK? Maybe this isn't in the UK. I don't know. Wherever they are, Europe. Let's see. Maybe she could tell us more.
Being rich has its perks, but honestly, I would give it all up in a heartbeat if it could free me from this madness.
Madness. Throw in those Sparta memes. Freed from madness.
I'm in a bit of a predicament, Doctor. I'll get to that.
Okay. So, what's your Is it A? Predicament?
Well, according to your predecessor, I'm a delusional psychotic with obsessive tendencies.
So you should be in a hospital,
and a
not
history
here.
of violence.
Oh.
Sounds so cold when you put it like that, though, doesn't it?
Wow. History of violence. Shouldn't be elsewhere. Looney. Looney
To be
Tunes?
fair, there was only one violent outburst. That hardly qualifies as a history of violence. And he provoked me.
He provoked you. How? Did he say you have funny hair? How about provoked?
It was a brief moment of temporary insanity.
I see.
Or temporary clarity, I'm not really sure which. David had been having an affair with his assistant optician, Iris. How predictable. Not just the affair, but an optician named Iris.
Yeah, that's kind of strange. Coincidental. An optician named Iris. So that's like having a podiatrist called Foot. Dr. Foot. Let's see. How about... She mentioned something else about her little predicaments.
Well, according to your predecessor, I'm a delusional...
Oh. Delusional, you say?
Delusions.
Yes.
As in seeing things that are not there. I'm not going to be any more specific. It's not true in any case. I'm not delusional.
Maybe you just know too much.
Sorry, Doctor, I can't answer that. I don't know anything about it.
That's a good answer. Good answer. I know it's one of the generic responses when you don't, get something at all. But strangely enough, that works. Let's see. How are we going to follow up on this?
To be fair, there was only one
Outburst. Did we already say that? No.
I stabbed him with a steak knife. Shocking, isn't it?
It would be shocking if it were an electric steak knife. Steak knife? Stabby. Damn it. Okay. Well, I guess we're done with that string of questioning.
Well...
No, we did that already. Go back to generic questions. Why are you here? Okay. Oh. Rich family?
I'm an only child and my parents are both dead. Naturally, I inherited everything.
Naturally. Unless they they spent all of it in their final days. Let's see. But then you probably wouldn't be here. Hold on. Let me see what...
I'm an only child and my parents...
Yeah, let's ask her about being an only child.
I think we'd get along a lot better if you stuck to asking me one question at a time.
That, again, not a question, but sure. You were an only child?
I don't understand what you're getting at, Doctor. Please be more specific.
I see. Maybe she just doesn't want to follow up on that.
I'm an only child and my parents are both dead.
Maybe ask her about her parents? Guess not.
Well, it was a brief moment of temporary insanity. Or temporary clarity, I'm not really sure which.
Maybe something about that. Temporary clarity.
I never used to get angry. Ever.
But now
If you're
forever.
angry, you're not in control.
Always.
Isn't that right? And it would be very bad for me to lose control.
All right. What happens when you lose control?
Let's save that for another time, shall we?
Why?
I'm rich, but I'm not made of money. And I'm fairly sure my time is up.
Oh, I see. Okay, well, we'll drop it then. You just pay your copay at the front desk by the crazy lady. Ellen. Hey, Ellen.
Sorry, what do you mean? I mean, can you be more specific?
I guess she's not the smartest of the bunch. Hi, Ellen.
Yes, I can talk about all of that. What do you want to talk about first?
What's good in the hood? What's wrong with you?
I started seeing Dr. Dekker a few months ago. I thought it would be nice to have someone I could talk to about work. It can get a bit stressful sometimes.
Like coworkers? You want to talk about stress and that kind of thing. maybe you shouldn't be here. Therapy is very specific for, like, people who are facing, like, serious, like, depression, anxiety, not just stress at work. That can generally be handled by, either your parents, a loved one, like I said, coworkers. I don't know. I guess it depends on the level of stress. Stress at work.
It can be sad sometimes. I don't like losing a patient.
Oh.
But that's the job.
Yeah, that would be
I don't get stressed
plenty
about
stressful.
it or anything.
Okay. Job as a nurse.
I work in a nursing home for the elderly. I basically do end-of-life care.
Discuss end-of-life care.
The usual things. Making sure the patients are comfortable, making sure they're not in any pain, and I talk to them. I keep them company. Some of them get pretty frightened about what's coming. Well, those of them that aren't out of it on meds.
So they're basically
I
hospice,
comfort
right?
them.
Okay, I get that. That's actually pretty admirable work. But she did emphasize what's coming.
Death is frightening, isn't it? Isn't it what everyone's afraid of? The great unknown. No one should have to face that alone.
That's true. I'm guessing she's probably maybe not heavily religious, but does believe in peace in the afterlife. How about let's ask her about that maybe. Religion.
I'm really bad at this, aren't I? Ask me something else.
Okay. Let's see. How can we follow up with her?
The usual things. Making sure the patients are comfortable, making sure they're not in any pain, and I talk to them. I keep them company.
Keeping patients company.
I haven't really got anything to say about that. Maybe we should talk about you.
What do you need to know about me?
No, sorry, I don't know.
Be a little less precise here. What about me?
I don't know. I feel like I'm the weakest link or something. I'd really like to be able to answer you, but I don't know what to say. No, sorry.
Oh, fine. I'll move on to someone else. Nathan, what's up?
I don't know. Sorry. No. Sorry.
Okay.
I'm Nathan Peel. I'm a supermarket worker from, well, hell, really.
Delaware?
I imagine what I'm experiencing now might be a type of hell. Not everyone burns in flames with the devil on their back. I'm hoping you can make sense of my problem.
Well, let's maybe learn about the devil on your back.
I don't have an answer to that question, as always.
Well, doesn't seem like he reaches out very much. Wait.
I imagine what I'm experiencing now might be a type of hell. Not everyone burns in flames with the devil on their back. I'm hoping you can make sense.
Type too fast. What's your problem, bud?
It's like those montages you get in movies.
Oh, that sounds
cool.
Time
passes, you wake up, shave, if you feel like it, shower, get dressed. What's the point? You get this day over and over. Nothing changes.
Sounds like you need a change of work.
Doctor.
Purgatory? Don't know much about it. I mean, I'm learning a lot as far as my faith goes, but that's something I've kind of steered away from in life. Purgatory, there.
Because I'm stuck between this day and the next. Most of the time, anyway.
Okay. Stuck between days. This is...
Sometimes it looks different.
It's kind of fascinating.
The bird song will change, or the weather will be less bleak, or that person who nodded at you yesterday doesn't do it today. But it doesn't usually change. You need a tragic event for change, like a murder.
Oh, there's the door. Let's see. Tragic. What kind of tragic events?
I didn't see the driver. It was my fault.
Oh.
I pulled out and the lorry just rammed me.
So...
Hannah. She was sat next to me. I was in shock, obviously. And when I came to, she was so close to me.
He's got some PTSD then.
But it wasn't right. Not natural. It's a metal pushing through her.
Oh, crap.
That was 5 years ago.
It does stick with you for a long time, if not forever. Death.
What? I don't know.
I think you do. Loss.
I don't know anything about it.
Maybe just be more specific here. Dealing with grief?
I don't have anything to say about that.
Okay. What's the professional term for is it survivor's guilt?
Sorry. Got nothing.
Does he feel guilty?
I can't answer that.
Legally or never mind. Who was the person he just said about?
I didn't see the driver.
Was it Hannah? I think it was Hannah.
My fiancée.
Oh.
My childhood sweetheart. We met at secondary school. She was head girl. I was the quiet one. She liked computer games, so I instantly fell for her. I proposed in Goldshire. She said she didn't date elves, so I leveled up to a human necromancer and asked again. Sorry, it's Warcraft. We spent a lot of time on there.
Now the question is, World of Warcraft or regular Warcraft? Both solid games. I don't play World of Warcraft anymore, at least. I played it for like a few days back in when its Cataclysm was the thing. But, you know, I enjoyed the first Warcraft better anyway. StarCraft. Now that was my jam. Let's go. It's definitely beside the point. Unless...
We played World of Warcraft a lot together. I guess it's not the cool thing to do anymore. But we had a lot of memories there. To be honest, it reminds me a lot of life now. The same thing over and over again.
Killing all the boars.
X bunnies to make a stew. Why badger teeth? Rinse, repeat. Maybe I'm just grinding life.
That's why I stay away from MMOs. For the most part. Let's see.
You asked me that yesterday. I didn't have an answer for you then either.
Okay. Repeat. repeating behavior.
No. Sorry.
Okay. Well.
I didn't see the driver.
Fault?
I was fine for quite a while after the accident. Well, being treated for depression. I thought I was cured. It was only recently after meeting Dr. Dekker that I had a strange deja vu.
Really?
I'm exhausted. Doctor, is our time up?
Oh. You just want to bail then. Well, they want to bail on their own, so that's fine. Guess we can follow up with Mariana. Let's see here.
I didn't see the driver.
Follow up about the blackouts, maybe. Well, let's see. How about... Did we talk about the police with her?
I think they think I'm a naturist or something. They picked me up 5 times in the last month.
Wow. Did they press charges?
I guess people see me and call the police. But someone will take offense eventually, and I'll be charged with indecent exposure.
Okay. That's how it should be, though. You do get arrested for that kind of thing. Naked on the beach.
I never find my clothes. I don't know why I'm naked.
You never... Wow, do you have to... You just have to buy new clothes every day? Or what? Or every time you black out, which is... Would be 5 times already this month? Clothes. All right.
I guess people see me and call the police. But someone will take offense eventually.
I'll spell offense the way they want to.
That doesn't mean anything to me.
Okay. Then, let's see. Hold on.
I guess people see me and call the police. But someone will take offense eventually, and I'll be charged with indecent exposure. I guess people see me and call... I think they think I'm a naturist.
Naturism?
That's not really helping with my...
Fine. Naturist.
I don't know.
Curious. All right. Well...
I never find my clothes. I don't...
Losing your clothes, perhaps? Because you can't follow up on that one. Okay, bring this down all the way. I shouldn't have to scroll.
I want to stop having the black...
Maybe ask her about her medication.
I don't know about that. That doesn't really mean anything to me.
Did Dr. Dekker give you anything? Huh. All right.
I normally black out when I'm dancing.
All right.
I dance a lot at nightclubs. I know most of the nightclubs around here.
This might work. Nope, guess not. Hold on. I want to get a little bit more information out of her. It seems like she's holding back a bit.
I black out. And then the next thing I remember, I'm naked on the beach. Like I've been washed up on shore. Nobody's pressed charges yet, but I can feel it. The police are getting suspicious.
Okay. You can feel it, the power.
Like you're not listening.
What? Sure. Okay then. I listen.
Dr. Dekker could really get inside you.
Oh.
It was, unsettling. But you let him do it.
Why?
Part of the process, I guess.
Do you mean mentally or physically? One is part of the practice. The second is illegal. Dr. Dekker gets inside you? All right. Yeah, we couldn't really follow up on that anyway. I kind of want to know more about that, though.
I want to stop having the blackouts.
Already heard this plenty of times, so I just need to know.
I want to stop waking up at the beach. I want to remember those entire evenings. Can you suggest anything that might...
What can I suggest?
Nope. Don't know.
Great. You're a big help.
I'm Mariana. Are you feeling okay? I don't have an answer for that.
Right. Are you feeling okay?
That's not really helping with my blackouts.
I already typed it once, but you know.
No, I don't know about that.
Okay. Well, maybe, can we draw connections between her and the other patients, maybe? Relationship with Bryce?
That doesn't mean anything.
Yeah, I could just type their names in. Claire?
That doesn't really...
Okay, 2 more. That... Ellen, not Alan. Oh, I did type Ellen. Didn't I? Whatever.
Nope.
Okay. So what do we do here? Hold on. Ask or... What's this? Oh! I didn't even know that was a thing. Huh, okay. What do my notes say here? Mariana's been through a lot. I wonder how all this makes her feel. Perhaps Mariana should stop going to the beach? Oh. Okay, then. Well, let's go with that. Have you asked anyone to record you at the beach? Their beach. Okay. Have you ever asked anyone? Okay, I spelled that right. Good.
I film myself doing, lots of things.
Lot?
But it's not so easy to do when you're blacked out.
Probably not. That's why I asked if somebody else did it for you. Let's look at the notes again. Mariana's blackouts sustain. Oh, that's actually good to follow up on. And do you get hurt from blackouts? Maybe not. Maybe we should just do injuries sustained.
No, nothing like that. I usually wake up on my side like I've been sleeping.
I sleep on my side too.
Sometimes I'm partially covered by seaweed.
Ew. So you definitely get washed up. Seaweed, you say?
I don't know about that.
Covered in seaweed.
I have.
Oh, it wasn't 2 words. Covered in seaweed?
Sometimes
Yeah.
I go swimming in the sea. I don't always black out.
Yeah, it usually happens when you dance. Swimming?
I'm a great swimmer. I won all these medals at school.
Oh.
I can hold my breath a really long time. Too long.
Oh.
Really.
That would explain blackouts. You're cured. I mean, at least you're diagnosed. But we found out what's going on here. I hope I'm not supposed to be looking at all this, because it seemed to be very helpful, and I don't want really much hinting. But we'll stick with it for now. You guys let me know in either the chat or the comment section for the VOD whether or not this is supposed to be available to me. Verbal mirroring. A new study in psychology yesterday suggests using the same words as... Oh yeah, we've already been through all this. Okay. Memory of blackouts, perhaps? Guess not. Okay. Someone watching.
I don't know.
Great. How, let's see, how do the blackouts make you feel? How do you feel? Perhaps? No? You can feel it. Okay then. Are we supposed to be, like, continue with this? It looks like there's something else that we need to do. Or perhaps... Is there a way, like, to end the day or something? I suppose they'll stop us, if that's the case. Hold on. Been through a lot. Okay. Ask her about trauma.
Nope.
You've been through so much.
I don't know about that.
Okay, you know what? That's going to end today's live stream. But I'm having a lot of fun with this. I would like to know more about Mariana and particularly Nathan. I think he has a lot to provide, but both of these two are holding back a lot. Claire, maybe she's giving too much information. Ellen, she seems like the most innocent of all of them. And, you know, generally a nurse would be, I suppose. A good nurse, that is. And Bryce, that look says it all. So, yeah, that'll end today's episode. I want to thank you all for watching. This has been the first episode of CyberDan Plays, the Infectious Madness of Dr. Dekker. And I'll see you all in the next video. Have a good night, everyone.